to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all day going? Hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all predicted that we back at it. Before I start, smash the like button. Start what y'all doing for me. Right quick, please. Hit this subscribe button. Hit this subscribe button right now. We at like 730. We're trying to get to 1,000. Trying to start the year off. Trying to get to 1,000 before the first quarter is over. We got 2 months. We can do it. But let's talk about it. So, Teofimo Lopez Sr. is still in the news. You know, he's kind of yapping at the mouth right now, saying that his son would destroy Terence Crawford. And they're still going on about getting this Terence Crawford fight. I don't know why. They keep on insisting on putting that kid in there with Terence Crawford. You know, Teofimo Lopez is 26 years old. I mean, he kind of feel like he's in his prime. Crawford is 37. He's older, but in my opinion, Crawford stays in the gym. He doesn't really live that outside the fighter lifestyle, so he doesn't really give me the 37. He more, I would say his body is around his 30s, so, 30s, early 30s, because he doesn't look out of shape or anything, as far as when he goes to fight. And it's an 11-year age gap between the two. And it's a lot of experience. Crawford has 40 fights, 31 KOs. And Teofimo Lopez, what he has, 21 fights. And he lost one. He's 20-1, 13 KOs. And, against his last fight against Jermaine Ortiz, if we being honest, it was controversial, but if we being honest, I can give it to Jermaine Ortiz. He might not have got a decision, but I can give it to Jermaine Ortiz. A lot of folks had Jermaine Ortiz winning that fight, in their opinion. You might not score how you think, or it might not look appealing to you, but Jermaine Ortiz, as far as ring generalship and doing what he wanted in the fight, he controlled the fight against Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez struggled. I can't be the one to say, Teofimo Lopez is in there throwing shots and trying to make the fight, but he was missing a lot of shots, and Jermaine Ortiz was getting the work done that he wanted to get done. Now you saying that, Teofimo Lopez Sr. saying that, my son will get in there and destroy Terence Crawford, and that's very unlikely. Very unlikely. Now, Crawford isn't one of those guys who's out of shape all the time between fights. He's always in the gym. You probably couldn't catch Terence Crawford lacking. And right now, I wouldn't just be, too much yelling for Terence Crawford, because Terence Crawford doesn't have anything he could do as far as fight. So, if Teo's serious, he's WBO champion at junior welterweight, 140 pounds. He can activate his, mandatory and go up to 47 and fight Terence Crawford, if he was really serious. Now, I don't know if Terence Crawford would want to work with Bob Arum, and I don't think Bob Arum would give, Terence Crawford Teofimo Lopez, because it's no benefit for Bob to give Terence Crawford. I mean, Terence Crawford to get Teo from Bob Arum, because Bob Arum is going to want to deal with Terence Crawford long term after, or even 3 fights or something after he beats, because he's going to beat Teo. Everybody knows that. So Bob is going to lose one of his young stars, even though, Teo doesn't really sell like that. He's going to lose one of his young guns and, young potential stars to a guy at the back half of his career who doesn't work with him anymore. That's just not good business. So I that's why I always feel like it's clout chasing from, the Lopez family, using Terence Crawford's name. I think it's clout chasing because, Bob ain't going to just feed you, to Terence Crawford. Because, if anybody, Bob believes in Terence Crawford's skills. He knows. And we know that Teo struggles with boxers, and it's kind of been proven, in his fight with boxers. He struggled. Nakatani, Jermaine Ortiz, Cambosos gave him a lot of trouble and beat him. You know, he struggles with guys taking box. Now, if you a guy that, you know, doesn't have the fast feet, you know, Teofimo Lopez athleticism can get to you. His athleticism, like Josh Taylor, couldn't handle the athleticism from Teofimo Lopez. That's why he lost. You know, Sandor Martin, you know, knocked Teo down. And it actually had a second knockdown they didn't call. Guys that can box, Teo struggles. He struggles. And that's why I don't see Teo ever really jumping in there with Devin Haney. You know, guys that can actually make him look stupid. He's not jumping in there with no Devin Haney right now because you're struggling with Jermaine Ortiz. And Jermaine Ortiz, you know, was a lightweight moving up that you're supposed to make look real easy. You was in the ring frustrated and it didn't look well. It didn't look good at all. Yet your dad, yet his dad is still in the media clamoring about Terence Crawford. Why do you want your kid to get in there with Terence Crawford so bad? If you really feel like you can beat Terence Crawford, send him a contract. Until then, I think you should just leave it alone because I think Terence Crawford will really kill you. Like, kill you, kid. Like, let's just be honest. Who you guys actually think Teo has a shot against Terence Crawford? Right now, as we speak, right now. I'm not saying down the line. I'm talking about right now. I don't think he has a shot in the world. A shot in the world would be Terence Crawford. And that's crazy because he's young, but Terence Crawford 37, you say, yeah, Terence Crawford's getting older. But no, he doesn't look like he's getting older. And Teo just doesn't have the skills. I don't think Teo has the skills to be the old Terence Crawford. He just is going to struggle with Terence Crawford's style. A black man that can move his head, Teo's going to be lost in there. He's going to be lost. And that's just me being honest. That's no disrespect to Teo. Because I like watching Teo. But as far as watching him with boxers, you know, Teo is in for a long night. And I think his dad is kind of clout chasing right here because I don't think it's going to get done. And that's strictly because I know Bob, and Bob doesn't do bad business. That would be bad business on Bob to let his young gun get beat up by Terence Crawford. He's not going to keep Terence Crawford in a promotional deal. You're gonna be stuck because there's nothing for Terence Crawford to gain at Top Rank, really. I think he's doing better. He's probably gonna do better as a free agent. He's trying to get the Canelo fight. You know, he's trying to, you know, get a big fight. And I think him being a free agent is gonna be the best thing going. And I don't see Bob letting him sign a one-fight deal to beat up on his young gun unless they, you know, rematch or something. I don't think Terence Crawford is gonna want to do a rematch. Nor after Teofimo Lopez get in there and get beat up. I don't think he's going to do a rematch. So let's just be honest. I think this is a clout move. You know, I think Pops, you know, and when I'm referring to Pops, Teofimo Lopez Sr., he understands that his son looked bad, you know, in the last fight, and he's trying to use Terence Crawford's name to keep his son's name alive. And it's actually a very smart tactic. I got to give it to him because we know his son ain't getting in there with Terence Crawford. Unless, you know, he's a free agent or something and he isn't with Bob Arum. But until he leaves Bob Arum, we ain't got to worry about that fight happening, you guys. I just think this is a clout move to keep his son's name alive. And this is a very smart take. I got to give it to Pops. Pops is very smart for this. And this is how you do keep your son, you know, in the media. So I got to give it to Pops. But we know what Terence Crawford would do to Teofimo Lopez. It wouldn't be close. I think he would get that kid out of there and probably end their kid's career. Let's just be honest. But that's all I want to talk about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button. Stop what y'all doing and hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K. We're trying to hit 1K so we can grind. You know, we steady grinding, you know, because the 1K grind is gonna be, it's kind of easy compared to the 10K grind. The 10K grind gonna be gross. But I love you guys so much. I'm out. I love y'all.